Welcome to Leeds Rhinos TV. I'm Roxy Gallagher.
And I'm Ashton Golden, and we're down here at Stanningley Rugby Club to see two massive rivals go head to head.
LGI and St James's go head to head to raise money for charity for the Leeds Children's Hospital appeal.
Let's go check it out.
Let's go.
Hello and welcome to a beautiful warm day at Stanningley Rugby Club. I'm joined by the amazing Gemma Richmond from the Leeds Children's Hospital's appeal, and basically I just want to know what you're about, what's going on today, give us a little background.
Well, basically we have the Estates Department from the Leeds Teaching Hospitals Trust have kindly put on a rugby match, which will be the Leeds General Infirmary versus St James's Hospital.
Right.
And it's for our appeal. We've also got a children's game which is just going on at the minute. But our appeal, we're the second largest children's hospital in the country.
Right.
And we raise money to buy equipment and to make a patient's stay a bit better for them, because obviously children's going into hospital is a very scary place.
Yeah, it is.
So we go above and beyond the NHS to do that.
Oh, well, I think a lot of people watching would really love to be able to support what you're doing. How would people be able to support the Leeds Children's Hospital appeal? How would people go about doing that?
Well, they can contact me in the office.
Yep.
On my number is 0113 2065 223.
Yeah.
Or we do have a Just Giving page where people can actually go out and fundraise and just donate via that.
Right.
And that goes straight into the Children's Hospital.
Well, that's amazing. No, I think a lot of watchers would really like to do that, to get on board with helping children out in the Leeds area. And just a personal note, seeing the young kids from Stanningley and Milford both playing, there's still that passion there, there's still that bit of rivalry, which is great to see. And then going to stick around for the St Jimmy's and the LGI. Personally, I'm a Jimmy's boy. Don't know what you are.
Jimmy's, my side of Leeds.
There we go. Yeah, we've got two Jimmy's. We don't know what you are, but let's find out.
I'm joined by Joe Brooke, the captain for St James's Hospital. Joe, tell me, what's your job role at the hospital?
So I'm one of the physiotherapists at St James's at the minute.
So Joe, how did you get involved with today's event?
So I found out from Rob, who's playing for LGI. He sent an email around the trust just seeing if he wanted anyone to play, and having played a bit before at Driglington, I've decided to give it a go.
So what preparation's gone into today then with you and the team?
We've been training for a couple of months. It's not been easy. We've got a lot of the staff with it being hospital work on weekends, so we've had to sort of get together whenever we can and bits and bats, but we've had quite a decent turnout today. There's quite a few turned up, so hopefully it'll be a good game there.
So the rivalry between LGI Hospital and St James's, has there been a lot of rivalry? Is there going to be on the field today?
Yeah, it's been a bit spicy in training, so hopefully it'll be all clean rivalry. But yeah, there's a few of us that have worked together before, and some brothers playing, and it should be a bit of a fun.
So
fun
out
game.
of all the sports that you could have chosen, you chose rugby league. Why is that?
Just because there's quite a lot of us that play it. Obviously Leeds is quite a big area for rugby league, and just seemed like the right sport to do. There's a lot of us we've played each other before outside of a hospital for his own teams. Just thought it'd be a good game.
Are there a lot of people outside the comfort zones, obviously going from working in a hospital to being on a rugby pitch?
Some, like I say, a lot of us have played before, either still presently playing or in the past, but there's a few that haven't played before that have pulled a shirt on for the charity, so
brilliant.
it should be a good
Joe,
game, yeah.
good luck, high five.
Cheers.
Good luck for today.
Rob, could you tell us a little bit about what's happening here today?
Yeah, so today we're just doing a charity rugby league match between the two sites, LGI and St James's. We're playing rugby league. We realised it's such a widespread sport in the city. So many people play at amateur level, and a lot of people at the hospital play it. So we thought, what better sport to do, bring the community together, play a good game of rugby, 80 minutes, full contact, plenty of staff here from the hospital coming to watch, bring the community down as well, raise some good money for the charity.
Brilliant, and there's some great action out there on the pitch. Has there been a lot of preparation for today, Rob?
Yeah, we've tried to do a training session on the first Sunday of the month. It's hard sometimes with staff, the shifts that they work, some at weekends and nights, so it's a bit tricky to get everyone together at the same time. But yeah, we've had some good attendances at training. Very basic really, just because we never played together. But yeah, they've gone well, and I think it's showing today.
Excellent. And can you tell us a little bit more about the actual appeal and what you're raising money for today?
Yeah, so we're raising money for the Leeds Children's Hospital appeal. When we first had the concept of doing this match, we banded around several charities, weren't sure which one to pick, but the Leeds Children's Hospital appeal encompasses the whole trust really, so people on the Jimmy site can benefit from that, and the LGI site as well as the other satellite sites that we've got. I know several players have been affected with the charity. One of the players today, Steve, his son, he is in hospital a lot, so he asked if he could play just to contribute and give big back to the charity.
Okay, excellent stuff. Well, we'll let you get back to the action, Rob.
Thank you.
They're missing you out there, mate. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers now.
We're joined here now by Steve and Harvey. Steve has represented St James's today, playing rugby out there for the Leeds Children's Hospital appeal, and it's something that's very close to your heart, Steve. Could you just explain to us a little bit how it's helped you in your circumstances?
Yeah, nearly 9 years ago now, this little lad was born, and unfortunately we're born with something called Stickler syndrome, which is a multi-sensory thing. You've got hearing loss, and it affects his vision, and he was born with a cleft palate. So he ended up, when he was really young, he ended up having a cleft palate operation at the LGI. It's also developed cataracts in both eyes, and he's just recently undergone cataract removal in his right eye, and he's scheduled in for it removing in his left eye as well. So, and we tend to have his eyes checked between 6 to 8 weeks. So it's a service that is very familiar with, and it's been vital. It's been vital for him, and it will be moving forward as well. He's going to be using the service certainly for next 8 years.
Excellent, thank you. And it's obviously great raising awareness of the appeal. Now, Harvey, there was a tough rugby match going on out there, raising a lot of money and awareness for the Children's Hospital charity. Why do you think it's important?
I think it's important because then other people can get that money and spend it, so then their lives are better.
You've heard it right from the man himself there. I don't think there's anybody who could put that better. Well done, mate.
I got involved in rugby league. Family's big rugby family, so I watched the game, but I ended up joining a club. I went to watch my mate play rugby once, and his game got cancelled, and they ended up training, and ended up joining in, and then joined that club, and that's the way in, yeah.
I used to play football when I was really young, and then I wasn't very good at that. There's a couple of friends at school played rugby, and one of their dads invited me down. He was the coach at the time down at Alton, and so I went down and I joined in, and that was easy as that.
I played for, it was Traveller Saints back then, but it's now Featherstone Lions.
I play for Alton Raiders.
I think I was on the wing for one game. When you're younger, you just put little kid on wing, don't you? So that's why I got in.
I used to play full back predominantly when I was younger. I played on the first team. I played on the wing when I got into first team open age at Alton. Then I came as a winger at Leeds.
I think in rugby terms, yes, Dean Harris. Certainly in my teens, I thought he was a fantastic player. But childhood, my granddad Bob, who's not with us now.
I never used to watch much rugby or the sport or anything like that. I'd rather be out playing it. So it's hard to recall an inspiration. But like I say, I always enjoyed playing it myself, and I learned it my own way.
Dealing with the lack of form, I think personally, it's always hard losing a game, but being in a patch where you're not playing too well, getting out of that
which it just happens, you just do, but dealing with it at the time, I would say, is probably the toughest bit.
It's fresh in my memory, so it's probably getting over injury. I've played quite a lot of games without getting injured, touch wood. But last year was a bit different, and I got quite a bad injury, and it was hard getting over that because I didn't really know how to operate, and obviously I learnt the hard way.